Hafaday, my name is Napu Blas. I'm currently a student at Dartmouth College in New Hampshire, and I recently graduated from Father Duenas Memorial School. I'm 18 years old, and I've been participating in National History Day since I was in 6th grade. My partner Joshua Galsam and I decided on Dr. Jose Roberto Palomo as our topic for National History Day because we really found his story fascinating, and it really pertained to us in this time of our lives because as high school seniors, his story of going off island to college to become the first Chamorro to graduate with a PhD in history was very inspiring. Also, another reason we chose Dr. Palomo for our topic was because in the spirit of the NHD theme, we also wanted to break frontiers by doing a topic that is less well known about and that would have been very interesting to research and a compelling story to tell. So bringing Dr. Palomo's story to light in an NHD documentary was a very cool project that we got to participate in, and I'm glad we chose him as a topic because it was so unique and it was such an awesome experience trying to research someone that is not very well known about in Guam history, but played a significant role in the world we see today. So we started our research by looking online for sources, and there wasn't really much that was substantial. There weren't many sources about him because he's not very well known. He was mentioned in a few, but he didn't have a Guampedia article or anything that we could base a lot of our knowledge off of. So that was one of the big challenges that we had to face. But there were some really good sources we were able to find by digging online, actually. It eventually, as we came to learn more of his story through other sources, we were able to find pictures in yearbooks of the two universities he attended, Carnegie Mellon and Ohio State. And we would look through the yearbook to try to find pictures of Dr. Palomo. And we actually found quite a few, and it was really interesting to see those pictures and see his yearbook quotes and stuff. I will say though that the lack of sources that were present online was very deceiving, but when we went to the Micronesian Area Research Center, it really helped because they had this gigantic folder about Dr. Jose Roberto Palomo and his entire life, and there was a ton of primary sources. There was a treasure trove of sources for us to take information from. He even wrote an autobiography, which was amazing because in his book, he literally told us his entire life story. So that's as primary as a source could get. Having all the photos of him and primary sources of his resume and other amazing primary sources from his tenure at UOG was incredible as well because it really gave us a nuanced perspective into his lifetime and really helped us get to know his accomplishments and gave us a lot of material to work with. And so, though there wasn't much online, there was a lot of sources. This really helped us in our research. We selected documentary as our category because we thought it would be a very interesting and fun category to participate in. There's just something about the way contribute to the overall message of your project. We thought we would be able to better express Dr. Jose Roberto Palomo's story in pictures and in a visual form. Josh had experience doing documentary the previous year, and he did really good. And I had never done documentary before, but I had been doing website, and I thought documentary was also a really cool topic. a really cool category, and so I wanted to try something new. I would say the biggest challenges when it came to turning our research into a project was probably writing our script and turning that script into a documentary. We had a few photos, but we didn't have too many. He went to school in the Philippines, had a lot of like cool experiences on his family's ranch back in Guam. We went to college in like Pennsylvania, Ohio, experienced the Great Depression. He founded GOG, which is insane. When it came to like our documentary, we had to like split time between so many different topics, and 10 minutes is actually really short because the amount of stuff that he did in his life, just, I don't know if it can exactly fill 10 minutes. Being concise was definitely tough. One way we as a team solved those problems though was by using Google Earth. Google Earth has this like video feature where you can take a map and like zoom in on different places, and so we did that a lot throughout our documentary, and it really helped give our documentary a certain structure so we can show just like how well traveled he was and how cosmopolitan he was for like a Chamorro in the early 20th century. As for the script, we just had to keep doing it like by trial and error, adjusting where we saw fit, trying to cut down time, trying to figure out which we had pictures for and adjusting sentences accordingly. It was a lot of adjustment, but that's how good projects are made, so we just kept working at it. Competition day was definitely crazy, at least for Guam History Day, because going to the interview was like, I mean, I'd done it before, so it felt normal, but it did feel exciting, definitely, because I hadn't participated in like a NHD interview in a while. Yeah, the award ceremony was definitely crazy and hectic as well, because me and Josh knew that we had steep competition. Like the other two group documentaries we knew also had really good documentaries that we saw. And we ended up getting second, which was really cool. I mean, knowing we had steep competition, we knew it was like gonna be down to the wire. It was anyone's game at that point. And so it was a good experience. It was really fun at the award ceremony. And knowing that and learning that we got to participate in the national contest as well was also incredible.